Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. We are here up at the Risen Road. An injured tiefling who had escaped to Avernus told us that she had been having some issues with people hunting her down. So let's come and speak to Rurik here. See what's going on. Hello.
You won't get any further this way, friend. Road's blocked up ahead.
What's the issue?
Rockfall in the ravine. Perfect spot for an ambush.
The dead gnolls your handiwork.
I killed the biggest, ugliest one myself. My friends inside took care of the rest.
Do you have anything to trade? I will purchase a bomb from you. I don't need poison. I'll take an acid vial as well. What do I have? I have some precious stones. I have a couple of plates and some knives. Some spoons. And a ring. Anything else? Anything precious that we have? That one. Alright, let's trade that off. And then we'll kill you in a minute and take it all back, probably. If it's all still on your person. But I'm grateful to have the explosives.
Cut it out. It's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Hello.
At ease, friend. The gnolls hit us hard, but this place is still safe. It's under Tyr's protection.
Paladin, well met. It's good to meet a fellow servant of the gods.
A fellow paladin? What fortune. There are wrongs to right, and we need help.
You see the image of a shattered scale in your mind. A sign from Tyr. This man is a liar.
Oh. Drop the charade. You don't serve Tyr. Who do you really?
Block the doors.
No, Trin. We're not murderers. I'm sorry we deceived you. I did follow Tyr once, but I broke my oath when I saw how blind his justice can be. Goblins slaughtered my children while I was fighting other people's battles. Was that justice?
In the greater view of things, perhaps it was. It doesn't seem like justice.
I don't need your pity. I serve a simpler master now. The Archdevil Zariel. She gives me the power to protect those I love. The price I must pay is clear.
And what price is that?
A soul. Either my own, or that of a creature bound to her that escaped Avernus. She has the form of a tiefling, with a single horn. But she's an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells.
You recognize the description. The wounded tiefling you met by the river.
You damn another soul to save your own?
Her soul's already damned. She escaped from the Hells. We just need to send her back.
She actually is under my protection.
I don't know what she told you, but you've picked the wrong side. She'll join you in the Hells when we find her.
Alright. A fight then it shall be. There's 4 of them, including, where is it? There's Cyril the Trader in the back. Trin, Anders, Cyril, and Rurik. Alright, Gale. Should probably have done this much sooner, but I'll take it now. Why is that really loud? I'm not sure. Things are being weird. And Gale, do I want to put you somewhere else right now? can't get through this door that Shadowheart is in the way of. Right. We'll stand there. Basic poison. Oh. Well, we clearly had Hellish Rebuke on. And are we being held right now? Leo is suffering from hold person. So we need to attack Cyril as a priority to get that hold person off. So let's go for a second level guiding bolt. The spell's still up, but they are very injured.
Holding back.
Right, Will is up. Rurik here took damage from our Hellish Rebuke. Ask me about Hellish Rebuke in future, please. Thank you. Arms of Hadar. Armor of Agathis. Let's put Armor of Agathis up. That's going to do 10 damage to this guy if they attack us again. Feint an attack to possibly throw your enemy off balance. I don't know what off balance is, but we'll try. Off balance. I can't even see what off balance is, but they are suffering from it. We are not suffering from hold person anymore. This is great news. Anders is probably going to be our biggest threat.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So mark them with Searing Smite. Wrathful Smite, possibly making them frightened. Divine Smite, 2d8 radiant damage. Shall we try and make them afraid? Well, that was not a lot of damage, was it? I'm sorry. What? Jesus Christ. How? Did the game crash? What is even happening? Ah, oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm not entirely sure exactly when the last save was. Clearly, that fight was not going well. I can't obviously recreate the instances of the crits and the dice rolls, but I will repeat the conversation that we were having up until we broke out into a fight. But as much as I do try and go by 5th edition, we can't possibly know how the rest of that fight was going to end, unfortunately. But I do think that the game crashing may well have saved us from a worse fate. But it's interesting times. I can hear birdsong, so we're probably loading outside. Where are we, game? Come on. Wonder if this art will update once they release the full game with all of the available characters. Did we finish our trade? Am I in the possession of a bomb? No. Right, so we're going to chat to this guy.
You won't get any further this way, friend. Road's blocked up ahead.
I want the bomb and the acid, and I'm selling you this ring, this... oh geez, plates, knives, gems. That's probably about where I got to, isn't it? Alright then.
as my feet can carry me.
Let's go inside
It's worse
and
than
get
the
ourselves into the same encounter we were
At
just
ease,
in.
friend. You're welcome to rest here. At ease, friend. The gnolls hit us hard, but this place is still safe. It's under Tyr's protection.
Paladin, well met.
A fellow
You see the image of a shattered scale.
Drop the charade.
Notrin. Goblins slaughtered my children while I was.
Doesn't seem like
I
justice.
serve a simpler master now. The Archdevil Zariel. She gives me a sup.
Blah, 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 blah,
Recognize the
blah.
description. The wounded tiefling you met by the river.
So, I think we went to... Oh, you damn another soul to save your own.
Already damned. She escaped from the hells. We just need to send her back.
I know her. She's under my
I don't know what
protection.
she told you, but you've
Alright. Different initiative rolls and slightly different places we're stood, but we will pick this fight up from here as best we can. So, Will's up, currently not injured. We did not get asked about this again, but that's fine. It's now on ask. Will, I'm going to put you here. And let's put Armor of Agathis on.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And we are going to... Let's go after someone else, perhaps.
Have to keep going.
So we have our one single spell slot. I don't think I want to try and smite here yet. Of course we miss. Just of course. This guy misses Will. Hits Will. We are dazed. They take 10 ice damage back in return. This guy's having a terrible job over here. 34 HP. Let's go for a second level inflict wounds. 25 damage is massive. We have failed against a save on hold person, which is a bad time, obviously. Let's go for a magic missile then. 3 darts here in aim of trying to break that concentration. Concentration is broken. Lovely. And let's put ourselves... Oh god, where are we going to put ourselves? Just here. Back to the top. They're going after Gale. Oh, no, they go after us and miss. We are dazed. What does that mean? Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. Can't take reactions and loses dexterity bonus to their armor class. Alright, that is not ideal. We still have temporary hit points from Armor of Agathis. So Armor of Agathis is still in play. So I'm going to give myself resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from weapon attacks. Anticipating that we're going to get hit again in a moment.
I can't even catch my breath.
We are no longer under the effects of hold person. We still have 1 spell slot. I'm just going to do a regular attack though. Oh my god. Also, ask me about Hellish Rebukes, please. Where are you going? Of course. Oh god. Alright, Shadowheart is really, really hurt. This fight sucks. Inflict wounds. Right here. Thank God. Right, Shadowheart is really hurt. Do you have any healing potions? You don't. We just cast a spell, so we can't use a bonus action spell because we can't use 2 leveled spells in one turn. Let's take a potion of speed as a bonus action. That gives us a whole action that we can use to cast a whole spell. So, we can't see Gale over here. So we're going to cast a 2nd level Guiding Bolt against Anders here. Right, we hit them. That's a good start. And we have double our movement speed right now. So I think we should probably put ourselves out of sight lines. Melf's acid arrow over there. Gale's rolling saves. Alright, Anders is getting hurt.
2 steps at a time.
Five damage there. He's concentrating on something. Surround a creature with a shimmering field of magic, increasing armor class by 2. That's a problem. Will's HP is okay.
No choice but to keep going.
We're up. Our HP is okay. Honestly, let's risk the attack of opportunity. They didn't take one, or didn't have one to take. Just a regular attack here. Legacy of Avernus, Searing Smite. This is not a spell. Oh my god. Can I hit anything, please? Lay on Hands is an action. Alright, I'm going to try and put myself in the way of that, but I don't think it's going to work. And Will is down.
Got to press on.
Can I see Gale? No. No, I cannot. I can see Will. I can see Anders. The little guy outside is dead. We've got a turn, and then Gale's up. The other option could be we stand here. Now we can see Gale.
Take you.
That's a bonus action. We have 2 main actions left because we are hasted. So we used a leveled spell for our bonus action. So it's going to be a cantrip for 1 action and a main spell for the other. We're out of spell slots anyway. Okay. Well then. In that case. Jeez. Cyril is up next. We have scrolls. Grant another creature advantage. Summon an illusion to distract your enemies. You and your allies receive advantage on attack rolls against a creature if both the attacker and the creature are within 10 feet of it. Alright. So now we have advantage on our attacks. Or we should do. Not gone well. That's a terrible news because magic missile cannot be avoided. Shadowheart is down. Oh, God. Lay on hands. 12 healing on Shadowheart. Yes. God, we needed that. Lay on hands. 12 healing on Shadowheart. Bonus action. Do we have healing potions? I must have a healing potion. Yes. Okay. Shadowheart only gets a bonus action.
Concentrate.
She's going to be fatigued in a second, which is probably unwise of me. Bonus action. We have very little to do on a bonus action right now, which is terrible. Alright, open the door. Step out of the sight lines here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
We still have our turn. These two could be killed. But we have scrolls of Revivify if we need them. What can we do? Oh, that's lay on hands, not oath charges. Can't attack what you can't see. Oh God, that's a terrible time. That's a terrible time. Okay. Shadowheart is lethargic. We still have lay on hands. Will, you're up.
This is my time.
Drink a healing potion. We have half of our movement, I think, because... Oh no, we have all of our movement. Jeez. We can't get past this guy, but we are on shared initiative. So. How much health do we have right now? 18. Close this gap.
I've seen everything. The blade will not bend.
We have 15 HP. Alright, we're both going.
Coming through. Now.
Shadowheart is lethargic. I could take another healing potion right now. Okay. They are coming back in. Doing something. What was that? Hunter's Mark. Okay. They're pushing us around. Looks like we'll be okay. 2 hull damage.
Well, so much for peace.
Right, 6 damage is something. There's no door on this frame, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would close it. Shadowheart's back. Please stand here. Close that. And help action. Gale. He's back with 1 HP. Will is suffering from hold person. Gale is back. Gale has heaps of spell slots. They ran away. How much HP do you have? Like 7. If I could see both of them, that would be great. There's no way I get line of sight on her, even through that tiny window. So, I think we are going to spend a 2nd level magic missile just to murder this lass. And then we will put ourselves there. And we have 3 of us up.
I need to find a way forward.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I wish I had a dodge action, but I don't. Nor do I have a ready action. So you can hang out there. Shadowheart. How much health do we have? 12 right now. Let's take a dash. Put ourselves back here for a second. This chick is missing spell attacks and running away. Love it. Right, so she's up on the roof. Gale is our most helpful caster right now with the spell slot remaining, but not much else to do with it. Path is interrupted for that, so we can't do that right now. I would love to Eldritch Blast her off the roof. So, let's dash. Up here. And we'll see what options we have in a minute.
Time to push my luck again.
We don't have enough movement
At the ready.
to get up this ladder, unfortunately. There goes one of her mirrors, though.
Goodness protect me.
They missed that, which is great news.
May it please, Mistra.
Can we see them? Probably, almost certainly not. Dashing. Alright, we'll stay there. Now, Will.
Finding my way.
Repelling Blast.
Have to keep going.
Okay, the repelling blast play worked. Let us immediately take a short rest. Will gets his spell. Will gets his spell slots back. We all get some healing. Can we please move away from this ladder so that we're not all just going up and down it for the rest of time? 4 scrolls of Revivify is absurd. Those are for Shadowheart. A couple of bloms and a bunch of food. Let's go and see what else we can find inside of here. I don't understand how we're so well healed from a single short rest. I feel like we shouldn't have gotten so much health back, but you know, I'll take it. A single pair. Where is the big guy? He's in the doorway. I'll leave that. We don't need those supplies particularly.
What's in here?
But this guy has the Sword of Justice. A +1 weapon enchantment sword. What kind of sword are you? A great sword. And you have a spare longsword as well. So, we currently have our wooden shield and our warhammer. But we could make the decision instead to wield the Sword of Justice. Our AC goes down to 15. We have Scale, Armor of Devotion. That is armor class 14. Did you have other armor? This is armor 14, disadvantage on stealth thrust. So that doesn't help me. But we now have this new sword. And with this sword, we now have +6 to attack. Because it's 3 strength, +2 proficiency bonus, +1 magical weapon. It does 2d6 +4 slashing damage and lets us cast an extra spell every once in a while. So I think we will maintain that for a bit. A burlap sack. What's in the burlap sack? Nothing. There's some gold. Some more gold. Anything in the desk? No. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, not interesting. Then we have this trapdoor here.
Gods, this assault on the nostrils should be labeled a war crime.
Normal shields, bunches of barrels. There's a dead toll collector that would seem to have been here for some time. A ledger of various people moving through. And then if we check these, we have a bunch of jewellery. What else do we have? Rum and liquor. Poison and potions. And I think this other side is largely food. A war pick. Interesting if unneeded weapon. That's a maul. 2d6 +3 bludgeoning damage. And then I think we have the key for this.
My faith protects me.
Shadowheart, you're going to go for a little walk.
Trap.
Let's get the whole party back here. Something we haven't used yet is we can split the party off into singles. Right, we're going to start putting heavy things on these traps as we find them. I'm not going to collect all the rum in the history of the world. But our perception is not perfect.
Best avoid that trap.
There's another one. I don't want to try and disarm you. Right, well, it worked, so that's something.
Best avoid that trap.
What I want to do is put stuff on top of these. Then we have a gate here. More traps hiding in the wings, I'm sure. Bases, crates full of stuff, shields.
Trap.
A pouch. What's in the pouch? Nothing. Desk? Nothing. Cabinet? Nothing.
Best avoid that trap. There's something more to this. What am I missing?
The other chair. And in here, we have a room. Oh, God. Right. That's going to stay around for 1 turn. 6 seconds. Are you? We're not poisoned. Everyone else is fine. They stayed far enough away. I obviously missed this switch. So what are the things that we really want here? Actually, if Shadowheart were to be, say, over here, Gale.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
You do have the magic touch,
Awaits.
and you
Consider it done.
do have access to fire. Is this stuff flammable? No. Interesting. Can we now see where the smoke is coming from? No. Can we use rain to clear the poison? Also no. This is unideal.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Right, Shadowheart.
Got to keep moving.
I made a massive blunder. What do I want here most? The +1 Great Axe, metallic gloves, helmet, potion of greater healing, potion of healing. Let's move to here. We failed to save. 1 turn of poisonous fumes, 1d4 damage. It's been a while since I've actually had to deal with this trap through my own incompetence, but you know, it's a fun time. What is that? Not sure. Give me this.
Looks like a trap there.
Give me those. Can I put this on here then? Right, that will help for sure. I need this and this and that. How much is this plate worth? A lot. We took what was in there. There's a necklace up here. Stack of gold there. Shield, greatsword, gold, another chest. Padded armor. Studded shield. Right, we could gather all of that stuff. But I think we've gotten the majority of what's very good here.
What do we have here?
Let's get out. And hope never to deal with that much poison ever again. That was a rough time, wasn't it? Okay. There's a supply pack here. That's 1 extra long rest to us. We can wash off with some water. Clean up all that blood. Okay, let's see what we grabbed in there then. Gloves of power we know. Gloves of succor. Warding hands. When you use lay on hands on a target with 50% or less of its hit points left, also gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. Alright then, we should give those to our paladin, because they can actually make use of such an item. And the +1 Great Axe, I don't think anyone else can actually wield that in the party, because we've just taken the Sword of Tamir. But it's probably worth a pretty penny, given that it's a magical weapon. So, another day, another absolutely horrendous fight. Let's quick save there. And I will say thank you guys ever so much for watching and joining me on this journey. If you are having as much fun as I am, do let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.